The Packer season, as we know it, is over. Welcome to Underground Sports Talk. I'm Alex.
I'm Jordan.
And no, the Packers season is not over, but darn it, we do got to talk about what the freak happened on Saturday night of December the 20th, where the Chicago Bears and the Packers played football, and the Bears ended up winning in OT.
Man.
So it happened. It was a thing.
It was at our Christmas, our family's Christmas. You know, there's actually a Bears fan in our family.
Chris, he was on the show.
Yep. Yeah. So Chris, yep. And man, yeah. That sucks just because he was there. That's the only reason. I mean, by like, I guess like my opening thoughts of the game I'll give you is that we outplayed the Bears in every facet, except for one, the turnovers. And that's what happens. Those miscues at the end of the game, in the fourth quarter, fumbling at the the 3 or 4 yard line.
Yep.
And then, come on, it's an onside kick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets onside kicks. Like, this is ridiculous. We had the game in the bag, and at the end, I'm gonna give the Bears the flowers. This is where I'm gonna give them their flowers. That pass that Caleb Williams had was a beautiful pass and a great catch by Moore. So I'll give you guys that. That was Caleb Williams got a little juice in that arm. I'm not gonna lie, but we definitely fumbled the bag here. So
yeah, I'd say we fumbled the bag quite literally, like you said, fumbling at the 3 yard line. Malik Willis dropping that snap. It's hard to tell from that angle, but it looked like Malik Willis is just like hit him in the hands and he just fumbled the snap. I don't know that at a key point in the game there too. So you got a couple things that where I would say we gave the game away. We let them get away with one because we had in the bag for the most part. And my go-to, because I didn't know how to think that night, I was already pretty gone and
North Pole water.
Yeah, and a little upset. So I go to things like, okay, cool, you beat another backup quarterback again. But at the end of the day, Malik Willis is better than Caleb Williams. Malik Willis should be starting, not for the Packers. I like Jordan Love on the Packers starting, but he's definitely got the skill and the talent to be a starter in the league. So, I'll retract from that. I'm not going to say you guys, hey, the only reason you won is you played a backup. Yeah, maybe there was a little lack of preparation. I feel like no matter what, like if you have a full week of Malik Willis or a full week of Jordan Love getting prepared for the game, they're going to win. But I think that at the end of the day, like you said, it was just mainly those miscues, special teams, and then turnovers on offense.
Yeah. I won't go as far as Caleb Williams, him being better than Caleb Williams, but I don't think there's a big gap, honestly. But I do think Caleb Williams is inching into that, he's in the top 10, I would say now. He's right. I feel like the guys he's competing with right now, he's in that Bo Nix category. I still think, Jordan Love's right in that category too. So I think Jordan Love is a better quarterback than them, and he has proven more than both of those quarterbacks. He has had, he might have had a couple bad playoff games, but he has had a great playoff game. So he's only had 3 playoff games. So we'll see we'll talk about that in the future. But yeah, I think it's time to get to everybody's not favorite segment. What is that? Can you tell me what that is?
Blaine beers.
Ah,
I drink a lot of Blaine beers already, so we do 5 total, right?
yep, 5 total blame beers, 2 weeks in a row. Stings. But we gotta do it.
Well, this is gonna be easy. I'll let you start.
All right, perfect. That makes it easy. First blame beer is going to Josh Jacobs. You, Jordan Love went down. You are our closer. You cannot fumble the ball on the goal line in the within 5 yards of the goal line. Cannot. We have to come away with points at that point. If we score a touchdown, the game's over. The game's over. You fumbled it, you get a blame beer.
Yeah. Um, one of my blame beers is gonna go to Keyshawn Nixon.
Mm,
Keyshawn,
mm.
he gave up. This is blown coverage at the end of the game. You know, just I mean, I was watching the replay, and man, like there's a couple times out there he just didn't look like he knew what he was doing. Um, and I don't know, maybe it was the rest of the team and not him, but like there was times when it looked like man and he was playing zone, just like different things like that. I don't know where the confusion is. But if we can please button that up, Jeff Halfley, whatever you have to do, button it up. And then Keyshawn Nixon came out and made a comment about like, I do this for me, fuck everybody else. I don't know exactly what the question was, but it is not a good look. It doesn't look like you're a team player when you're saying shit like that. So, man, Keyshawn Nixon, you're gonna have to play some good football the rest of the season for you to redeem yourself, or else I don't see you being a Packer much longer.
Yeah. Wow. Um, I didn't hear those comments, but yeah, that's you never want to hear. I don't care what the question is. You never want to hear that. Um, you know, I love Nixon. He plays with a lot of emotion, but I think in some cases you can play with too much emotion and not end up being in the place you need to be. You're focusing more on, dirty hits. And think about that. He was the one that had that was on DJ Moore too, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
yep,
where he hit him in the back. I don't want to see that. Like I love I love Packers Bears. I love when we're punching each other, we're all that stuff. You got the Bears guy crowd surfing on the top of the I love it all. I love it all. I'm here for all that. But don't go out there doing things that's gonna hurt somebody. I want to play against their best. And in the end, Nixon, DJ Moore got the last laugh. So
yeah.
um
And that's usually how it goes. I don't know if it's karma or what, but the less humble you are, it just never goes well for you. I mean, I get talking smack in the rivalry, all that, like that's great, but man, back it up at least.
mhm.
So that's just Keyshawn Nixon, definitely, especially after seeing that video. And again, I don't know the full context of the question or whatever it was, and who he's talking about when he's saying fuck everybody else. But yeah, I do it for me and for everybody. That doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So
You know, it could be talking about all the critics, everybody, which is fine.
mhm,
You know, F them. Like, yeah, no, that's cool.
yeah,
Like, if he's talking about that, but then, you know, the next response is, I do it for my teammates. You know, I
yeah.
do it for my family. Come on, things like that. Like, I don't
There
want to.
wasn't anything like that in there. That's probably
Yeah,
why it looked so bad.
yeah. So, my next blame beer is because I'm gonna keep going with these people that fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
Romeo Dobbs. What the hell are you doing? The hell are you doing? It's
Come on,
onside.
dude.
Catch the ball. Blame beer. That's terrible. You know, and for Packers, onside kicks hurt. We've seen too many of them.
Yeah.
Richard Rodgers. Come on.
Richard Rodgers, Bostic,
Bostic.
James Jones.
Oh, bro,
You know?
yes. So, yeah. Let's let's never see an onside kick again, please.
Try not to put ourselves in that situation because obviously we don't know what to do when it comes to onside kicks.
Get me out there, bro. I would definitely catch that. I guarantee you. I'm catching that every time.
Yeah. Absolutely. I wouldn't
even need the cheese on my head.
Yeah. So, it's kind of really tough, honestly. We each got one more, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put the rest on the D line. Like, I mean, there was a couple good plays. There was a sack in there for sure, but they didn't step up in the way that we hoped they could, and the way Halfley hyped them up that they could. I mean, that's with one first week without Parsons, so we'll see. That's probably my toughest one to give out because I feel like our defense did play pretty well, but you'd like to see them still come up with some big plays and Halfley to draw something up. So I'm going to give a blame beer to our D line. You've seen some runs squirt through there and just not much pressure.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a side note and something that I have, but the defense played great. We'll talk about that in my closing statements. But the last one, last blame beer is gonna go to Matt LaFleur. Listen, our defense held Chicago to 16 points in regulation. You win those games. I don't care who's starting on the entire team. You can't score 17 points in regulation. I don't care who's 20 points. Come on, you are one of the top offensive minds in the league. There's no way. I don't care that Love was out. I don't care we're missing our 2 Pro Bowl linemen. I don't care about any of that. The Bears don't have a great defense. They do take the ball away. I'm going to give them that. And they have done that in both the games. But it's a team that you move on. And we have been terrible in the red zone in the last 2 weeks. 3 weeks. We weren't even that good against the Bears the first time in the red zone. And just that is a key to our losses is red zone in the last 2 games. If we execute in the red zone like we had the rest of the year in the last 2 games, we win both those games and we're the top seed in the NFC.
Yeah. Well, it's really I guess when you look at it and you're talking about that, we don't go to overtime if we're up by 3 points. We went for it early on in the game to get the touchdown. Didn't kick the field goal. I mean, maybe that's not the best example because we're talking about closing out a game, and I like the aggressiveness because I feel like, just a millisecond more, we could have had that touchdown. But just little things like that, to be more aware of as a head coach in the NFL.
No, I agree. But that's the thing. You're talking about a little thing. That us going for it and not getting it doesn't matter if the next 2 possessions we don't move the ball all the way down the field and then have to kick field goals on both those possessions as well. Yeah, that's the thing. If and that's why he should. I think he should be going for that that 4th down. I was happy with it. I'm fine with them not getting or getting it. Go for it. What I'm not fine with is the continued struggles in the red zone. If you're a great offensive coach, you should have confidence in I'm not even saying your players, in your own play calling ability that you are going to convert that more often than not. And that's not what's happening, So if that's the case, then we do need to be kicking those field goals. And then Jeff Halfley might as well be the head coach because what do we need an offensive coach for if we can't score touchdowns?
Yeah. Well put. Well, to end this off, it's looking very likely that there's going to be a round 3 to this here Packer Bear tournament.
Yes, sir.
And round 3 is going to be win or go home. That's going to be huge. I'm very excited for it. I'm here for it. I've accepted it. We're at where we're at right now, and that's going to be a thing. And damn it, am I excited for it.
And to all you Packer fans out there, isn't it just going to feel so much better allowing the Bears to get all this talking in for the next, 3 weeks that they're going to be able to talk, and then go into their house in the playoffs?
Send them
packing, boy.
Yep.
Go Pack,
That's
go.
what we do. We're the Packers.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Send them packing. I
Hey.
like that. Hey, that's all right. We got our new catchphrase there.
Boom. Pack them out. Put them in a box. Tape it up. Send them out. Send them to Cancun, wherever they want to go for vacations. That's where they'll be.
Send them to Gary, Indiana.
Send them back. Send them to Gary. Let's do it. Hey, I'm excited for it. Bears fans, enjoy it. This is Underground Sports Talk. As always,
Go Pack, go.